Chelsae, 10 years ago we embarked on a journey that transformed my life completely. It all began with a kiss. Something so simple became the most incredible feeling I could have ever imagined. In that moment, I experienced a love so profound, filled with warmth, compassion, and trust. I was completely infatuated with you, wanting to be by your side every moment.
Dallon, over these last few weeks, a sentiment we have heard often is that our lives start today. I think it's continuing, it's maturing, but it's definitely not starting today. It actually started when we were 15. It started with flirting in classes, often resulting in me being the one in trouble, to the point that Miss Jennings had to relocate me across the room.
I vividly remember begging you and my parents to have your mom drop you off early on a Saturday morning in high school, just so we could spend the entire day together. From the time we got caught by your grandparents trying to stay the night at your house.
It started with many nights of you picking me up from work no matter how badly I smelled of fried chicken. It started with my admiration of how great you looked in baseball pants.
To picking you up from tutors when you finally got off. I would have to deal with that god-awful smell of fried chicken. Occasionally, when we cuddle, I still get a whiff of that same smell, and I'm beginning to think maybe you were just the one stinking up tutors.
While those kids had to learn some hard lessons and go our separate ways, I never felt like our connection ended. In fact, my 17-year-old self knew it when she wrote you a letter that you held on to after all these years. I actually have that here. I wrote, I truly and wholeheartedly believe that God brings us back together for a reason, and why we can't seem to shake each other and move on after everything. We shouldn't push away and ignore something that He is trying to tell us. Always remember that.
10 years later, you still give me butterflies. I've witnessed every version of you and I've loved you through each one. From our high school days together, to becoming best friends, to rekindling our love, to welcoming our son, and now standing here today.
I believe that in the past, it was the right person, but simply the wrong timing. I think that God required us to experience life separately so that when we finally reunited, it would be truly extraordinary.
One truth has remained constant. You are my soulmate and the love of my life. I've always known you, had a special place in my heart, even if I didn't always express it.
10 years later, we found ourselves sitting on your couch, reconnecting and reflecting on all that we missed. That evening felt like rediscovering a missing part of myself. The years apart were marked by significant loss and heartbreak, during which the girl I once was seemed to fade away. Over time, you patiently listened to my frustrations and bore witness to the struggles within my heart.
I've always respected you deeply and cared for you more than anything. Even during the times that life pulled us apart and pulled us in different directions, I've always known you were the one for me.
Your love saved me on countless occasions. Gradually, I began to embrace life again, a remarkable shift after so many years of enduring it with resentment. I hope that we all meet a Dallon in our life who will make us believe in life and love again.
Today I take you as my wife, and I vow these things: to be your unwavering support and to listen with an open heart, to make each day together better than the last, to cherish every moment we share in this life, to continually strive to be the best version of myself for you, and to love you unconditionally for all the days of my life.
When I look at you, I see love and joy. I see the favorite part of my past, and I see every day for the rest of my life. You're all I ever hoped for and nothing I ever expected. I promise to be right by your side through all the different versions I come to know and love. Every shared smile, every tear shed, every triumph celebrated has been a part of our ongoing journey.
I promise to always sing my heart out to every Taylor Swift and Paramore song that comes on the radio when we are together.
As we stand here today, I don't see a beginning, but rather the continuation of a story that we've been writing together. A story filled with love, resilience, and endless memories that have shaped us to be who we are. Here's to us, our love, our family, and the incredible adventure that continues to unfold. To the boy you once were, the father and the man you've become, and all the versions of you that I can't wait to meet.
I love you with all that I am, Chelsae, and I'm so excited to start this journey of life with you. Your vows with a kiss.
I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Dallon and Chelsae Cohen.
And it's the fight, in the fight of our lives, you and I, we Step out of the shadows and into my life. Silence the voices that haunt you inside. And just say the word.